What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my channel where we talk about everything credit. Everything from credit cards, how to fix your credit, okay, how to travel for free, just about every aspect of credit that's going to help you in your life. You can find me on just about every single social media platform, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Yeah, I said Pinterest. Okay, and of course here on YouTube. We create content every day that is going to be different for every single platform. So if you want to go check out our other pages, check them out. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. That's going to help us continue to create more content for you. And make sure to never forget that you need to hit that like button. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments. Hit me with some emojis if you really like what we're talking about. Communicate with us, okay? We're trying to build a great community here on YouTube. Now that you're a part of our community, I want to talk about something that's very important to me and near and dear to my heart. It's called Nicoles Wish. It's a nonprofit foundation that was created to help grant wishes. Now, we started with this project about a year ago. It's about 2 years now. Wow, it's been a long time. It's now 2 years into it, and we've helped grant 5 wishes. There are 4 wishes pending, and 9 wishes have been adopted so far. So every time that we do these fundraisers, we're trying to grant wishes through Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now, if you go make a donation through Make-A-Wish, it goes into a massive pot, which there's nothing wrong with that. We're still helping grant wishes, okay? But if you go through Nicoles Wish, it goes into a smaller pot that allows us to grant those wishes much faster. This is why we've been able to grant so many wishes within the last 2 years, which is 5 awesome wishes for all these children, which is completely awesome. So every time that I make a video, I'm gonna talk about this. If you can even just donate $1, that's gonna make a big deal. The link is going to be in the description. It doesn't matter the donation, whatever you can do, that's all I'm asking is a small donation. If you're a part of this community, help me grant more wishes for all these children. Today we're gonna touch on a subject that I get a lot of questions about, and that's credit cards. Yes, that is correct. These are all my credit cards, okay? Now this one is for all my primary cards that I use just about all the time. And then this one is all my other credit cards that are my secondary cards that are not frequently used. Now moving forward, we're gonna talk about credit cards. Everyone always asks the magic question, what credit card should I get? Should I get this credit card? Is it a good fit for me? Well, the big question here is, what is a good fit for your lifestyle? Not my lifestyle. My lifestyle is completely different. Credit cards are meant to be a fit for your lifestyle. So if you feel that you need a credit card to travel, or you need a credit card because you're trying to just get cashback rewards, what is going to be the one that you want the most? Now, I prefer travel points. Travel points go much farther, and I enjoy them more because I can use them for different things. I can transfer them to different transfer partners with different credit card portals, with American Express and Chase. Like, you can do so much with travel points. You can use them for hotels, you can use them for airlines, you can use them for dinner, you can use them for anything you want while you're on vacation. With cashback rewards, it kind of limits us because a lot of credit cards are going to have a cap on how much cashback you can get on certain categories. Now, it's important to understand that I live this lifestyle of credit cards. I came from a world of no credit. I didn't come from a world of bad credit like a lot of people in my industry, unfortunately. So I just didn't know about credit when I was 26 years old. And then I started to learn about it and became very passionate about it. And one of my favorite credit card companies is always going to be American Express, because they don't just offer a few credit cards. They offer a wide range, a variety of credit cards, everything from beginner credit cards all the way up to high tier credit cards. So you can start at the very bottom and work your way up and establish a great relationship with American Express. So I'm always going to be really American Express heavy. So always remember that. I'm going to favoritize them, but I have just about every credit card you can ever think of, okay? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and the last part's the most important. I'm gonna tell you why I'm a huge fan of American Express. American Express is not crazy heavy on regulations and requirements and all this craziness. Entry level with American Express is gonna be a 660 FICO bank card score. Now, remember, you shouldn't be using Credit Karma for your credit score, so go ahead and stop right there. And don't tell me about your Credit Karma score, okay? Because we're really, really heavy on this channel about making sure that you understand what credit score lenders are going to look at. So when you go apply for a credit card, you need to be looking at your FICO 8 bank card score. That's your credit card score that all lenders for credit card applications are going to look at. So entry level with American Express is going to be a 660 FICO bank card score, okay? Now, the best part about American Express also is once you get into the American Express family, you will only get one hard inquiry when you get a personal credit card. Now, if you have a business and you're a business owner and you decide to get some credit cards, once you've established a relationship with American Express, you can go get a business credit card and you will only get one hard inquiry once you're in the business family also. So that's super important to remember. Once you're in the family with American Express, you don't have to start with personal or you don't have to start with business first. You can start however. But I always talk about relationship banking. So if you do start with a personal credit card with American Express and then you branch off into business, that's going to be optimal for your relationship with American Express, okay? But another great thing about American Express is they don't just have charge cards, because a lot of people have it misconstrued that they have a bunch of only charge cards. Charge cards are meant to be repaid in full every single month. Now, it's a huge myth that you have to pay it off in full every month. Now, you should always stick to that because that's going to help you make your relationship stronger with American Express, but it's also going to keep your credit score at a very high peak. But with American Express, they do have a pay later feature, okay? So that means you can carry a balance, and it's really going to be dependent on what your charge card activity is, how much you're using, how much you paid off in the future. So that's going to help determine on whether or not how much they're going to allow you to carry over for the next month. If and when you're ready to get a new credit card, whether it be with American Express or anyone else, you can go into my description. There is a link for all credit card offers that are up to date. I'm going to make sure that you get the best offer you possibly can when you sign up for a new credit card. So always use my link because that helps support my channel, and I'm going to keep giving you the best offers that I can find. Now, keeping your credit card balances super low, below 9% is always a target goal, but your number one goal should always be 0%, meaning you're not carrying a balance. So with the regular credit card, if you don't carry a balance, that's going to keep your credit score at your highest peak possible. With the charge card, it's much different. A charge card, yes, if you do carry a balance, is going to report a balance, but here's the best part about charge cards. They do not affect your utilization, which is your credit usage. So if you carry a balance on a charge card, it's going to report the balance, but it's not going to affect your utilization because you do not have a preset credit limit, okay? And that is a game changer. No preset spending limit means you do not have a credit limit on that credit card, but you really do, okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? It's called buying power. So if you have an American Express charge card, the more that you use that card and the more you pay it off, that's gonna build up your buying power. I can literally go buy a car and put it on my black card, gold card, or platinum card, or any of my American Express charge cards because I've built up my buying power. Okay, so that's why it's important to pay off your balances in full every month, because the more that you do that, the more you're gonna build your buying power. They're gonna calculate all of your average spending and give you some crazy buying power limit. So if you want to learn more about American Express credit cards and charge cards, okay, make sure to leave a comment in the comments and tell me about what credit card you want to learn more about. Any tips, tricks, hacks, anything that you may not know about, ask me in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so every time we go live or we drop a new video, you're going to hear about it, okay? Don't forget to subscribe so you can increase your real credit score.